Let's move this. Oops. Nope, not that one. Not that one.
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Yay. I'm gonna record. No, don't reach for the mic. Don't reach for no. Alright guys, what's up and welcome back. My name is Talos and that's my boy, well this is my boy, Hunter, and of course our other boy, Liam. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up guys? Hope everyone's doing well and I hope you guys are looking forward to this.
Alright, we're going to be doing a structure deck that came out back in like I think December. We'll have a date on that as well annotated for you guys. But yeah, this is a structure deck that we wanted to get our hands onto. But there's been a lot of packs that came out recently that we wanted to kind of focus more on towards. You forget about it. Hunter, especially didn't forget about it. But regardless, we're gonna roll into that and see what kind of cool cards we get from this bad boy.
Comes with 5 ultra cards, 3 super rares, 37 commons, and 1 double-sided deluxe game dueling mat, which, if you're someone that collects the mats, you'll certainly have a good feel and enjoy these ones towards your collections, as it does support very many different deck archetypes.
Cool looking box art. I'm very excited about this. We're not really going to talk about prices too much, but the fact that it's first edition, you know, in due time maybe it'll bring up some prices, but normally structure decks don't really appreciate it that quickly unless we're talking about like the original structure decks back in like 2002. Maybe. You guys know the drill. Press the like. Not really for luck, but just press the like because I don't know, we need it. We love you guys. Please
Do us in the algorithm a favor, guys. Come on.
do us a solid. All right, before we go into the actual pack itself, let's open up this this pad here. I normally don't use any of the pads, but it's kind of a cool little, you know, like structure here. So obviously that right there. Maybe zoom in a little bit if you can in the edits. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Very nice.
Ooh.
I like the way it looks. Very pretty.
A little bit of black, yellow with a bit of gold.
I know, right? So the structure deck is Ready to Duel. It's right out of the box. You're all set to start playing. The main strategy of this deck is to lead your army of the Dark World monsters to victory using their effects that activate if discarded from card effects. First, add Grapha, Dark World, to your hand with the second effect of Reign-Beaux, Overlord of the Dark World. And when you have both of these cards in your hands, you can fusion summon the Overlord of the Dark World. Dark World Ascensions lets you fusion summon by discarding the fusion monsters. So you can destroy your opponent's cards with the effect of Grapha, Dragonlord Dark World. You discard it from as material. After that, you can special summon pretty much 2 cards from your graveyard by returning the lower level Dark World monsters that were normal or special summoned from your hand to overwhelm your opponents with all-out attack by the high-level Dark World monsters. So yeah, basically from that right there, you can just really like sacrifice your monsters, special summon them back from the graveyard. That's like one of the bigger strategies that I've known from the meta. Yeah, it sounds like a deadly pack. Especially some of these cards are like super high levels. We're talking like 300 attack, 2700 attack. And that boss monster right here at 3200. So, wow. So good stuff right there. And but that's what I really like about this as well. They kind of show you exactly. And you can also power up your packs as well by using like some dark, you can also power this up using Darkwing Blast. Obviously, guys haven't already, check out Darkwing Blast. We did the unboxing of that as well. And Power of the Elements, which we haven't actually did an unboxing of. So if you guys want us to do an unboxing of Power of the Elements, let us know in the comments down below. You can also combine this as well with Tactical Masters, another set we haven't done yet, and another structure deck, the Alpi's Strike structure deck. So if you combine all that, you're gonna make an amazing deck. So, I'm really loving the amount of strategy here because like in this channel we don't normally play the card game because we're just way too busy with it. But we definitely appreciate the level of strategy that goes along with some of these meta skills. And of course, when it comes to collecting, we just love collecting cards. All right. Without further ado, guys, let's actually look at the cards itself. here we go. We're gonna start with, of course, the Reign-Beaux. Oh, I don't know how you pronounce this, but Reign-Beaux. Buick? Like the car, Buick?
I was about to say, is that any relation to the Buick?
I mean, it's spelled totally different than the Buick, but yeah. The Overlord of the Dark World, ultra rare. Looks very, very pretty. But yeah, this is like one of the cards you can essentially special summon. It says here, you can special summon this card from your graveyard by returning one level 7 or lower Dark World monster you control to the hand. If this card is discarded to the graveyard by the card effect, you can add one level 5 or higher Dark World monster from your deck to your hand, except of course for itself. Then, if this card was discarded from your hand to the graveyard by your opponent's card effect, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Dark World monster from the deck or graveyard to either field. And of course, I'll keep that up so you can while I'm bringing the card. All right, so this card right here is the Dark World Puppetry. Okay, I like the way it looks. By the way, I like the way it looks. Very nice, very pretty. And this is the Dark World Archives. This one is the other boss card, the big boss card, I should say, that you fusion summon. The Grapha Dragon Overlord of the Dark World. And oh, it's a beauty. It's a beauty. Obviously, you need the Graphite Dragon Lord of the Dark World and one other dark monster. When your opponent activates the monster's effect or a normal spell trap card, while you have a cards in your hand, quick effect. You can activate this effect. The activated effect becomes your opponent discards one card. They probably could have like word that better, but it's fine. You can only use the effect of Graphite Dragon Overlord of the Dark World once per turn. If this fusion summon card is in your opponent's control, leave the field because of the opponent's card. You can special summon one of your Graphite Dragon Lord of the Dark World that is banished or in your graveyard. Then each player has a hand. Then each player with a hand discards one card. So yeah.
That's interesting, especially as it's saying something about bringing back banished monsters. Because normally, if there's a banished monster from play, it's normally one and done. So that's certainly a very interesting archetype to push into the narrative.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you can special summon that is banished or in your graveyard. That's actually, yeah, you're right. Normally a banished card is what it says, banish. So like, I like that. So I can see why it's such a boss card. So the next card here is the Dark World Ascension. Very cool, very cool. The Genta, Gate Man of the Dark World. What's wrong, Hunter? What's wrong, boy?
Not to be confused with a bouncer.
Pretty much. All right, this is the super rare here. It is the Parl, Hermit of the Dark World. Now, obviously, if you, I'm not gonna read all the cards, but you're welcome to just pause the video to read it. But another a super rare Dark World Punishment trap card. And then this is the Reign-Beaux Overlord of the Dark World. I'm still not sure how you pronounce that, but it looks like a Buick. Lucen, Netherlord of the Dark World. The Lantinum, Exarch of the Dark World. So, and the next here is the Gold, Wu Lord of the Dark World. Wu Lord. Silva, Warlord of the Dark World. We have the Braun, Mad King of the Dark World. And then we have Brinch, I guess, Vanguard of the Dark World. Very cool meta, by the way. Very cool. I'm liking all the designs and the architecture, or the artwork. Bra. No, that's how you pronounce it. It's kind of like, whatever. Huntsman of the Dark World. I know what I'm talking about.
We're professionals.
That's right. Have a good old time right there in the background. Scar, Scout of the Dark World. Yeah, I'm doing double duty here, guys. Babysitting and also working for you guys. We have Kenji, Gorilla of the Dark World. Grant, Technician, or yes, I think that's right, of the Dark World. We have the Siri Lee, Guru of the Dark World. Already we have a Guru. We have a normal card. This is actually kind of weird seeing a normal card nowadays because normally it's an effect card. But this is actually the first time I've seen a normal card in a while. But this is Suri, Knight of the Dark World. Because when I saw the color, I was like, wow, it just feels different. I know it exists. It's just especially in the current meta, but most of the time you don't see that.
These things are built different.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing useful about that card that I just showed is the fact that it has 1800 attack. So it's a good like kind of starter card, but if effect cards are usually going to be a lot more dominant. And in this one, a normal card, the Range Gatekeeper of the Dark World, which has high defense at 2100 defense. So that'll be a good way to slow down the competition while you're getting all your effect cards all together. And we have Danger, Bigfoot. Oh, we have the Danger cards. I love the Danger cards. Danger, Thunderbird. And we have Danger, Mothman. And we have another Danger. It's like Danger with a question mark. Danger, Tsuki Noko. And it's just like a picture of a snake. And then we have Lilith, Lady of Lament. We have the Fabled Raven. The Absolute King, Back Jack. All right, I think we're going into the effect special spell cards and trap cards now. The Dark World Dealings. Charge into the Dark World. Gateway to the Dark World. Yeah. Dark World Lightning. Drag down into the grave. Oh, this is an old card right here. Card Destruction. I don't know if you remember that one. Yeah, but this one is like non-holo. I actually have the holographic version, the ultra rare version back in like Gen 1. The Forces of Darkness.
Shall not prevail.
Dark World Brainwashing. Very nice. And we have the Dark Smog. Mind Crush. Deck Devastation Virus. And then we have the Paleozoic Dino Minquis, I guess. I pronounced it perfectly, thank you. We have the Skill Drain. And I guess we get another one of these cards. Okay, so we get some more extra cards here. We have the Grapha Dragonlord of the Dark World. This is one of the big cards you needed for that to bring out your boss card. We have the Snow Unlight of the Dark World. It feels like they mix up the order. I feel like the spell and trap cards should be falling at the end, but we're getting like monster cards at the end. The Gates of the Dark World. And then, of course, advertisement for Master Duel, which we'll talk about that in a little moment as well. And then we have another advertisement for Duel Links.
No code?
No code. No code. There is a QR code if you want to download the app. And then, of course, advertisement for the Tactical Masters. And, of course, a QR code for that one and a QR code for the Dark Worlds. That's the best we got, guys. QR codes. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much the structure deck there. A lot of cool like cards that I haven't like seen before in like, you know, from a single pack. But then again, it might have came a lot from like Tactical Masters or maybe even like a previous deck in 2022, because we did kind of start a little bit late in terms of getting all the sets in 2022. But we're welcome to go back into those, but just let us know in the comments down below if you guys want us to go back to like some of the older 2022 packs and stuff like that. Going back to what I was saying about Master Duels real quick. Now, something that we were kind of playing around with, let us know in the comments as well if you guys want to see this. But as you guys know, we do the 1-pack pull challenges for, you know, actual packs. But if you guys want to see us do a digital pack pull, let us know in the comments down below, because we can get either into Master Duels or even Duel Links. So yeah, if you guys want to see some digital pack pulls from Master Duels or Duel Links, let us know. The one thing I'm like, I know for a fact with Master Duels, it's a lot harder to get the packs, whereas Duel Links is easier to get the packs because obviously it comes with gems. But I don't know, I haven't really messed too much with Master Duels. When it first came out, I did. But I'm willing to like kind of experiment a little bit more of that and do some digital pack openings as well. But that's for the Yu-Gi-Oh side. In the Pokemon side, I guess we'll pass it off to Liam. What's going on now in the Pokemon side?
So guys, we will be looking to hopefully push forward with a Pokemon side of the digital 1-pack pulls, which we have ourselves a nice little backlog of packs from old, and you never know, we could throw in some newer gen packs at the same time, but we're looking to enhance the digital side as there is a transfer over from the PC trading card game. From the older one that we know, there's a new one that's come out where you can transfer your characters. So not only will it be a bit of a double whammy of us being able to open some packs, but once they've been opened, we'll be able to transfer all of those new and beautiful cards to the collection over to the new game, and we should hopefully in due time start showing some more content on the newer PC trading card game to see what's good with it.
Exactly. So on top of that, of course, what's the next sets coming out for Pokemon?
We're just about going to see the newer base set for the Paldea collection, where things are actually in a booster box available, rather than just the initial introduction to the Paldea collection with them just being special V boxes and such. So hopefully down the line, with the Crown Zenith as well being the highlights of this year for us, we're hoping that we're certainly going to see some great content to come with it. We do have some Crown Zenith boxes that we haven't opened yet still, so there's still time for that to come for us as well. Plenty of pin stuff as well, as you guys know I love my pin collection. But yeah, that's pretty much it for us on the Pokemon side, besides possible future content when it comes to gaming.
I'm very excited about the Scarlet and Violet's card series, so we'll definitely try to grab our hands on those down the road, and we'll definitely see it here. And of course, in terms of the rest of the Yu-Gi-Oh side of the house for the actual card sets in July, it's going to be a major unboxing, of course, for that one. When we bring out some of the original cards, there we are. So we actually show Hunter the cards that I grew up with. Well, that was like Legend of Blue Eyes, the Spell Rulers, Metal Raiders, so much more. I think there's like 5 total. We'll have a list of that, of course, but very excited about that. But enough of rambling, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in all the way to the very end of this video. Thank you so much for the review, and we'll definitely see you next time. I've been Hunter, I've been Talos, and that's my boy Liam, and we'll definitely see you next time. Peace!